Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon everyone. I hope you are doing great, ready for Wednesday trading. Hi Anne, nice to see you. I miss your smiley sunshine. Good morning. Hope you are doing great. Guys, if the sound is too high or too low, please just let me know. I'm going to adjust it. So we are starting another volatile day, I guess, indeed. And the triple Q at the moment, it is quite muted on the 607 area. If my charts are not moving, I don't know why. It's so much muted. Actually, I'm not completely astonished about this because the market was waiting for the CPI numbers, and actually the CPI numbers just came along with the expectations. So not a huge change, as you can see. That's why we don't see this huge move on the prices what we usually see, especially when the number is missing the expectations. But at this time, it was not a miss at all. Neither the monthly, so nothing actually, neither the core PPI. So I would say this is like a quite of a nice news for the market. At least it did not push it farther to the downside. I think the market has enough now with the situation in Iran, which is just sending back the oil. If we just checking the VTI, US oil, actually is just sending back a little bit higher to this $88 area. After yesterday, it was even under the $80, as you could see, but today it's just pushing higher because of not the best news from the Strait of Hormuz indeed. And don't forget that today, as this is Wednesday, on the 11th of March, we will get some more numbers on crude oil inventories at 10:30. So everyone is waiting for that numbers, traders. So watch out with the US. So on the US, so yesterday we had a beautiful short. I really liked it. I hope you had a nice winner on it. And today I'm going to watch USO as well. But again, I'm going to be a little bit more careful with it because especially the 10:30, like in 1.5 hours, we will see the crude oil inventories numbers. Hi, Tara. Good afternoon to you. Nice to see you. So I am expecting a lot of volatility around 10:30 on the US oil and oil-related stocks as well. Okay, traders, what else? It's coming. Federal budget balance going to be released later in the day. That means it's going to be released at 2 p.m. And we have a President Trump speech as well, but only after the market closed. It's going to happen at 4:25, sorry. 4:25, Trump is going to talk, I guess, about the situation, and maybe we will get more insights what's going to happen with this situation with Iran, because last time, like last day, he told that he's expecting this whole thing to be end soon. Well, it has not ended yet, as you can see the headlines as well, and especially the oil prices, but definitely everyone is waiting at the end because, it's still a lot of uncertainty. So again, SPY triple Q, not a huge move. CPI just came along with the expectations. Oil is sticking higher as traders await possible historic reserve release at 10:30, as I've told you. S&P 500 ticks lower as oil prices move higher amid Iran conflict. 3 cargo ships struck off Iran's coast, UK says, including one in Strait of Hormuz. So as I've told you, things are not getting better in this field, unfortunately. Treasury yields are gaining after sticky February inflation reading and oil price increase. If you are trading treasuries, then watch out on that. What else in the news? Let me just check the Market Watch, and if you have any questions, any great candidates, please just let me know. We're just going to get to the big movers soon as well. So consumer prices, CPI, rose only modestly in February, but Iran conflict threatens to undo inflation fight progress. Well, yeah, we don't know yet how the Fed is seeing this situation, but we will know it next week, traders, because next week, Wednesday, federal funds rate decision and even and the most important, the what it is called, the FOMC press conference at 2:30 after that. So next week is going to be a huge, huge week indeed. Highly likely I'm going to trade it with you indeed on Wednesday, as we were talking about last time. Now let's see still the news here. What else? Iran conflict and oil royal investors. Of course, everyone is just talking about that. More pain in private credit. Ouch, that's not a good news. As JP Morgan reportedly tightening lending while a $33 billion fund sees heavy redemptions. Oof, that's definitely not a good news. Oracle, though, let's just go for good news. Oracle was a very nice mover after the market close. Stock rises as AI demand spurs an earnings milestone not seen in 15 years. So as you can see, the Oracle is starting the day very positive, up $165 area. 168 is the 50 EMA, but we still have space to go. So Oracle definitely going to be on my watch list. How about the other stock exchanges of the world? Well, Europe, very red indeed. Asia, mixed. Nikkei, green. Hang Seng down. On the future side, as I've told you, not a huge change, but rather to the red side, especially the Dow Jones futures are down. Gold, especially silver, retreating. Crude oil pushing again higher. And on the crypto field, again, the Bitcoin just revved into the 70K area. Now it's slightly under 70K, not the strongest either. So again, uncertainty that is ruling the market, unfortunately. And I guess we can just hear some more headlines or some news, and we will see some headlines during the trading as always. So please just be careful. Amazon in the meantime joins Meta, Google in jumbo bond club with up to 42 billion issuance. Wow, that's a crazy one. Oracle, of course, in the news. Tesla and Google team up to push their own fix for rising electricity bills. So as you can see, there are some news about the stocks as well. CrowdStrike news here, United Rentals, Campbell Soup was an earnings stock, but we are just going to check the earnings stock soon. So traders, yesterday was again a quite of a choppy start of the day. Market did not pick a direction. It was not an easy one to trade until like, I don't know, after like 10 o'clock, 10:50 when it's just picked the direction finally. But actually we just managed it. I was very proud of you. Very nice results in the trading room. Hopefully today is going to be the same, and the market is going to pick the direction a little bit earlier, not just like this choppiness. However, if we check the SPY and the triple Q daily chart, on the triple Q, I was mentioning to you this 2050 EMA trap here between this 612 and 607. So now, as you can see yesterday, when we finished trading, it was such a nice and green candle, like a full green candle, but towards to the end of the day, it was a quite of a nasty pullback, almost back to the red side. On the SPY, it was red actually. The triple Q just ended in a doji. So this consolidation is still valid. Actually, it's just started in February, in the beginning of February. Since then, we are just consolidating between the 618 and the 590 level. 200 EMA has not been touched yet on the triple Q, but even it could not break over the 620, the 20 and the 50 EMA. Still just a price trap, as I see, for the triple Q. So uncertainty is still quite high on the market, traders. So let's just watch out of that. On the SPY, is the same. So if I'm just making it a little bit bigger here to see the 50 and the 20 EMA, the SPY just touched actually the 20 EMA yesterday and completely retreated. So on a short term, I think we are still in a downtrend, okay? We are still in a downtrend. Market's still not out of the woods. The iron situation is not getting better at the moment. However, at least the oil finished this crazy move, at least like $30 in a day, right? Like every day cannot be like that. But let's just check the headlines, as I've told you all the day, because this is what matters at the moment for the market. Okay, let's see what are the stocks that are moving the most before the open. Oracle, as I mentioned, you already gave strong fiscal third quarter results and lifted its revenue guidance. That's why I'm going to put Oracle to my long list first of all. And again, if you have anything on the list, please just let me know. Oracle to the long side, we have a short and of course a secondary list as well. So Environment, sorry, shares of the drone makers fell 10%. Ouch, this is an earning stock as well. On the back of weak third quarter results on AVAV. So let's see how does it look like in the pre-market and especially on the volume side. I must tell you guys, I like this bear flag on the daily. Volume is not bad either, so AVAV definitely going to be on my short list. Looks like as a perfect continuation, especially if it's breaking the $195 level. As you can see, it's quite of a big gap down. However, it's gap down under this gap. I mean, you see this gap here. It was filled though already. Now it's gapping down under the 200 EMA $195 level. 190, I see a little problem there, 188, but this can be quite of a big mover. I like up to the short side, guys. Let's just go with it. Hi, Zuki, nice to see you. Yes, Oracle, it is. TSSI. No, I think I've never even heard of this stock and I cannot trade it. Sorry. SERV, Serve Robotics. Let me just check it. Cannot find the news here on my list, but I love the daily. I like the 13% move, 1.5 robotic stock. They can be really big movers, as you can see in the based on the history. Even despite being a lower price stock, this can be a mover. I like this stock. I'm guessing it's earnings or some news or some, I don't know, investment by a bigger company. I don't know what is happening on this stock. I can check it, of course, in the FIMVIS. I'm using the FIMVIS traders usually to check the stock's history here, like what is the news on the serve. I'm just going to check it now, but looks like a very promising small stock. Like yesterday, your Rivian, that was fantastic. So thank you very much for this candidate, Zuki, because these can be such a nice movers. All right, so we got today White Castle launch autonomous delivery via Uber Eats. That looks interesting. And of course, announces fourth quarter and full year 2025 results, which I'm sure it was a really good one. Hi, Jeremy. Nice to see you. Small caps, Domo and TSSI. Yes, Zuki called already TSSI, but I can't read it. NBIS, okay. I'm just checking Zuki CRWV and moving your candidates to your candidates. Very nice. Yes, CRWV, I like it. 3.60, very nice pre-market volume. I love it. I'm going to put it to the long side. Okay, so Domo checking, Jeremy, but I don't think so. I can't read it. No, but MBIS, I'm sure I can because I checked it. Nebius Group again and watching the $10 level on a Groupon and AVAV. AVAV, it's on my short list already. This MBIS, Nebius looks like as a very nice long candidate, 110. 110 though, I'm sure it's going to be quite of a stronger resistance. Let's see, NBIS looks really good. I guess it got some good news today as well. And AVAV, it's already on our list. Groupon is not a GRPN, is not a huge mover though, in my opinion. And the pre-market volume, so not bad. You are right though, it's quite weak. You know what? I'm just going to move it to the secondary list, and actually I'm going to move the secondary list your small caps as well, like Zuki just mentioned, this TSSI. I can't read it unfortunately because it's too low in the volume, but it's definitely worth to watch on the list. Okay, traders, what else on the big movers list? Well, we have even Nike, which is just ticking up 2% after Barclays upgraded the stock to overweight, raising the price target to 73. Now let's see how Nike is doing in the pre-market because the market is not really moving. Nike had a quite of a big flush, as you can see in the recent weeks, back to this $56 level. Now it's gapping up, of course, based on the news, 2%, very nice pre-market volume. I would say, excuse me, if it can break the pre-market highs, this can be an interesting reversal on the daily. I like Nike. I like Nike, but watch out for the market sentiment as well, traders. We need to watch it for sure as well. UPST on the list as well, which is up 2.50% after the AI lending marketplace unveiled its plan to apply with federal banking regulators to establish a national insured financial institution, Upstart Bank. Whew, that's a quite of a news, good news and big news, and seems like this is going to cause a significant reversal on the daily chart of the UPSD as well. I like the pre-market volume. I like the pre-market move, 2.50% as I mentioned, you 150 in the pre-market volume. Let's see whether it can push over the $30 level, because if you check the daily chart of the UPSD, the $30 level is just playing like a quite of a strong resistance here, not even mentioning that almost there is the 50 EMA or the 20 EMA as well, but UPSD looks really good to the long side. Interesting situation, traders. We have more, or at least I have more to the long side than to the short side. So if you still have short candidates, please just let us know. By the way, based on my watch list, SMCI, MU, thanks to Oracle, of course, going higher, Roblox in green, Tesla in green, AVGO in green, AMD, Amazon, NVDA, so all of them. Tesla, I still like it for this possible reversal on the 200 EMA. Yesterday it tried to break this 20 EMA around the 407, but it got rejected. So especially this price level I'm going to watch on the Tesla, and still giving the chance for the Tesla to confirm whether it is able to make this reversal from the 200 EMA. Applied Materials, which just made a green day yesterday, but very low in volume, however, looks like a strong one. SMCI, which is still consolidating on the daily chart, and it's still not out of the woods, I think, but I'm going to watch it because quite strong in pre-market. MU, yesterday's beast, which gave back some from the profit as just the market did, by the way, but still very strong today. We should watch NVDA, as I mentioned you, in green, but it needs to break, I think, especially pre-market high for sure, but rather tomorrow's high indeed for a continuation. Tara, thank you very much. Yes, CRW, it's already on my long list thanks to Zuki. I really like it, quite strong. Hi, Sharko, nice to see you. Good morning, good morning. Okay, Meta is in slightly green and the rest is in red, guys. Tara, I think might today again we can watch PLTR. Not that weak though than yesterday, but it's 0.03. SPY triple Q still in the red side, traders. Actually, triple Q just moved slightly green. The CPI numbers, I'm just repeating myself to the newcomers, that the CPI numbers, it was quite aligned with the expectations, so that's why we could not see such a big move in the pre-market on the SPY on triple Q. And I'm just telling you which ones are the weakest stocks on my list. BABA, mRNA, AFRM, Unity, GP, Morgan are the weakest. And I'm just going to check my gainers and losers list to find some more short candidates. Above, definitely we have HMY, which is a gold mine as far as I remember. This is just tumbling quite ugly to the downside. What else? I'm just checking JKS. JKS is down 3%, for example. ANF is down 2. I'm just checking Jinko Solar, which usually it's a very low in the volume today as well. So let's just leave it. SCDG, so the solar stocks looking like not the strongest. SLV, which I just told you that the silver pulled back already 5%. SLV, it is an ETF of the silver, is tumbling under the $80 level, 2.92% lower, which we can check actually. VNET is here as well, 2.50% to the downside indeed, which I'm going to check maybe. Let me just check the daily chart of VNET. Oh, no, yesterday it was a huge green day, so maybe just a small pullback here. Okay. Actually, I cannot see too many stocks which I would say that, okay, this is the one. HIMS though is done. HIMS and TWLO. TWLO is down, but the volume is pathetically low. Unfortunately, AAOI 1.60% lower. We mentioned this AAOI several times, traders. I'm going to pull it to the short side, but be careful because as you can see, it was still pushing yesterday over the 120 level. That's just amazing. But this is more than extended in my opinion. Hi, Buzak. Nice to see you. Good evening to you. Yes, we have all of them we have on the watch list. However, on USO, I'm going to be extra careful today. Yes, I know yesterday we had an amazing trade and it was really, really great. But today at 10:30 we will get the crude oil inventories. That's going to be crazy for the oil, I think. Like really big move I am expecting on the oil because of that. So please just watch out 10:30, guys, with the oil and the USO. Okay. All right, traders. So actually, I do not have really too many to the short side. This light is going down as well, 1.50. Yesterday it started a pullback. Oh, maybe I'm going to pull it to the short side, but not really favorite short candidates for today, traders. The market is quite muted, so let's see. I really hope we are going to get a direction soon indeed. So this is my list, more longs than short, despite the market being a little bit like weaker. My favorites for today, definitely NBIS. I'm going to watch here. HIMS, I don't think so. I think I'm just going to give up on this stock. I'm going to watch Bitcoin, of course, USO, Netflix, Tara. I think we can watch it as well. However, I need the space now for CRWV as well. UPST, I'm definitely watching here. UPST. Okay, what else? MBIS, Nike, maybe Nike as well. It deserves a place on my chart. Nike, AUI looks such a great take the profit on the daily as well. Finally, kind of a trade. Above one of my favorite, I would say the favorite short candidate for today. Light and AUI are not that. Let's call it, they are riskier because you just check the daily chart. Both of them are in green and strong, I mean, on the daily. Now, though, I'm anticipating maybe some pullback from the highs. I'm watching NVIDIA, Tesla, of course, AVGO as well, Amazon, Tesla, Nike, above. Okay, we have everything here and the US. So that's a must, and maybe even silver, maybe instead of Bitcoin. Oh, look at the Bitcoin. What a big move in the Bitcoin in the last minutes. It looks quite interesting. About 70K again. Very fast move in the last 20 minutes. Okay, let's just check this Bitcoin and of course with Bitcoin Coin, BMNR and MSTR. Traders, we are going to open in like 3 minutes. Please be aware of the news at 10:30. 10:30 we will get the crude oil inventories, and I assume this is going to move the whole market, not only the oil. And federal budget balance at 2 p.m. plus even 1 o'clock 10-year bond auction can be a game changer too. And of course, we should watch the headlines. And good luck, everyone. Let's just start trading soon. Let's just be careful with today. Still high volatility. Market still doesn't know which direction to go. Oil is pushing back. So I would say craziness continues on the market. Iran sends millions of oil barrels to China through Strait of Hormuz, even as war chokes the waterway. They always find a way, right? Okay, I'm just checking the news in the meantime. Maybe we have something new under the sun, but I can't see actually. Jim Cramer's top 10 things to watch in the stock market on Wednesday. Thank you. We have ours. 5 things to know about Iran's new supreme leader. Hmm. I know the US guys are not happy about the new supreme leader. That's for sure. Powering AI. Europe switches on its first microgrid connected data center. EU is getting into the AI competition, don't they? Actually, we, because I'm living in the European Union as well. Iron, yes, okay. Oof. Toyota recalls 550,000 vehicles in the US over seat back defect. Guys, if you have Toyota in the US, please be aware of that. Nothing to do with the stock market though, maybe the Toyota stock itself, definitely. Okay, guys, so seems like it's a quiet start of the day, thanks to not a big move, not a big change in the CPI numbers. Like actually the core CPI monthly was 0.2. That was the expectations. The CPI monthly though, it was a bit increased. It was increasing a little bit from 0.2 to 0.3, but this was the expectations. And the yearly unchanged. So this is still 2.4. As you know, the Fed is watching for the 2%, but with that craziness with the oil prices and the war, I don't think so we will get it this year, guys. It depends how this whole geopolitical tension going to end. Mhm. And when it's more important. Okay, traders, we are open for business. Good luck, everyone. Let's just make another green day. Okay. So far, nice green days. Oracle, nice jump. Oracle, I'm going to watch it for a possible gap and go, by the way. USO under 105 again. Coin jumping with the Bitcoin, of course. NVIDIA looking quite strong today too, together with Tesla. AVGO, it's a beast. Amazon, not bad. Above down. How about AAOI? This is down too. Okay. And Nike, which just got good news for today. Okay, traders, so light I'm watching for a possible pullback together with AAOI. Above, it's a nice short candidate, but first of all, let's see how the market is going to behave on the 680 level if we push higher, 610 on the triple Q, which I'm watching. UPST is extremely strong, traders. It's just pushing even higher, but no entry yet. I'm just checking it. SMCI is quite strong as well, 2.80, big green candle, not bad. Nike, as I mentioned you. Okay. CRWV can be an interesting gap and go there. Maybe even NBIS, Jeremy. MU strong again like crazy. CRM. CRM starting strong today, guys. We should watch it too. Oh, Unity get from red to green immediately. That's an interesting move there. Bitcoin pushing higher, guys. Look at Bitcoin. It's really, really pushing higher. Okay, CRWV, I'm watching over 79, but only like a half share size. This is a very early trade for a gap and go, but looks very nice on the daily. Yes, Tesla, it's a non-stopper, Jeremy. I see. 79.05. I'm going to get into a gap and go on the CRWV. Stop loss under 77.80. Bit spready, so please watch out on the share size as well. Because of that, 79.05 only is going to be my entry. NBIS is getting to the highs as well. Coin pushing higher with the Bitcoin, of course, and the SPY triple Q is higher too. So CRWE is the first which I am watching there. AOI moving lower. I'm still watching it for a possible short. Too many A's. No, AAOI. Again. And BIS a little bit spready, unfortunately. Tesla non-stopper. Wow, I was not expecting that from Tesla actually. Okay, CRWV not in yet. Oracle, it's making quite of a nice bull flag here. USO moving lower, SPY triple Q consolidating. Nike can be a possible gap and go as well. Oracle, very nice, but there is the 50 EMA. Bit afraid of this 50 EMA there actually. CRWV not entered, has not entered yet. Bitcoin very strong, guys. 70 broken and it's still going higher and higher. Interesting. I'm going to watch Bitcoin related stocks because of that. Yes, Amazon looks like as the a little bit like the CRWV, like even nicer because it's over the VWAP. We just need a strong market here. But you know what, Jeremy, I agree with you about, for me, it's rather over 216.70. 216.70, but looks interesting for continuation. CRWV, unfortunately, not going to the right direction. SERV, yes, okay. I'm just checking quickly. SERV, not bad. Maybe over the high. I'm going to check it instead of, CRWV going down. That's not good. So no entry yet, though. Look at Oracle. 170 is coming. Oracle, I would take it rather on a pullback. Bitcoin is unstoppable, guys. Look at BMNR, Hood. BMNR, non-stoppable too. Hood, MSTR. Hood looks nice as well, not the daily though. SPY is having some problem here. CPB, oh yes, Jeremy, I forgot Campbell's soup. This was actually the only big earning stock for today, CPB, right? The Campbell Soup Company. Ooh, that looks nice. I love it. Under 23.80. Bit extended though to the downside on the daily, but looks like a pattern. It looks like as a very nice continuation. Okay, CRWV is in traders. Big reversal on the CRWV. Good luck with that. I'm still watching this serve as well, Zuki. Looks quite nice indeed. MSTR I'm watching for a breakout, especially if Bitcoin continues, but the SPY is getting weaker, guys. Come on, CRWV. I want to see a dollar there. I would like to see a dollar there. Nike, I keep an eye as well, around 74.40, 70, no, 57.40. AOI made the move. MBIS, I knew it's going to do it. Shoot, I knew it. Okay, Bitcoin still unstoppable, actually. Here comes this CPB as well. I'm a bit afraid though, it's a bit extended. I'm not going with the CPB at this time, Jeremy. But here comes our CRWV traders. On CRWV, I want to see like before 80, I'm going to take a small partial there. Tesla, unbelievable, very strong. MBIS2, Oracle is so-so. Watching MSTR for a breakout too, but I want to see the continuation on the Bitcoin first. Okay, traders, I am ready to take the partial at any time on CRWV. I do not want to be greedy today because you have seen the market lately. It can be so annoyingly choppy in the mornings. So actually, I am just thinking to take quickly 60, 70 cents, and then let's see whether we can continue. SPY still under the VWAP, triple Q over the VWAP does not mean too much indeed. Now let's see the CRW. Yes, I like Nike there. I like Nike there, and Amazon just entered. Jeremy, Amazon looks very nice indeed. Here it is, my number on the CRWV traders. I just take my first partial here on this 80s and move my stop loss under the entry, okay? So this was it. Nice. First trade nailed. And now I am checking this surf still, Zuki, as well. It looks quite nice. Market is not doing too much though. CRW still needs to go higher. And I'm watching now this Nike. Nike, Jeremy, Nike, which looks quite good. Nike, I think I would take it over 57.45, and this one I'm going to call it because I like it. 57.45. I know it's a bit before the semi-round number, but I like this consolidation on the daily. And CRW, oh my God, beautiful. 81, I'm going to take one more partial and then just let it run. Stop loss on the Nike is going to be under the lows, like under 57. Oh, beautiful CRW. Go, go, go. Okay, so 46 is going to be my entry on the Nike, by the way. CRW working very nicely. MSTR, I forgot. I just missed it. USO is going down. I don't know. How about you, Buzak? But looks like it's a short. SPY finally trying to break, but the market again, it seems to me a little bit like stuck at the moment. So the next trade which I'm waiting for is going to be Nike, and I am just checking this AVAV, guys. AVAV, yep, I like AVAV. I'm going to take under 280 AVAV short. Under, so this is a short, 280, like 270 is going to be my entry. UPST, I like UPST over, especially 29, over 29.10 for me. Jeremy, I am just watching it on one of my chart. Market has not decided yet the direction. Traders, on the above, the stop loss is really high, like at least $6. Please watch out on your share size, okay? This is a big mover. What did I call it? 78 is going to be my entry there. Okay, CRWV, it's might is going to get another nice consolidation. I like your call very much on UPST, but I'm going to enter over 29.10. Jeremy, I see that you want to over 29 and then to add over the high, I guess. I think I'm just going to enter over 29.10. I like the news about this stock. Maybe it's not going to work out because we have seen it by HIMS as well one day. And the stop loss, by the way, it's quite good because it's going to be around 40 cents. So I like very much the UPST. But again, I'm going to get it 29 and 11. CRWV, it's back on the $80 level. Hopefully it's not going to push back to our entry price. NVIDIA just pushed over the VWAP as well, and this Amazon, it still looks great, Jeremy, but I did not enter to the Amazon. However, on Nike call, maybe it's going to be canceled. Look at Nike, it's just going down. Such a shame. Nike. Tesla reversing from the VWAP. Oracle stuck a little bit. I think the Oracle was a little bit too much to the upside. So far only CRWV, which is making a nice move, and just before 81, I'm going to take my second partial on the stock. After that, hopefully just let it run and go with the flow higher and higher, because this is a really big mover can be. Market, though, it's not able to break out, especially the SPY. Again, traders, we have a problem with the SPY. Forgot about TSSI. Hope Zuki and Tara got in. I hope so too. However, I cannot read that stock. So traders, CRWV, the only trade at the moment. I'm waiting for Nike, which I'm sure it's not going to be a trade. Above, I missed the beautiful reversal on the NVDA, unfortunately. Okay, and the spikes making this craziness again, big red candle, watch out. Just the usual craziness of the morning, I would say. Triple Q looks much stronger than the SPY so far, and or CRWV is just going to the second partial soon, traders. I am ready to take a second partial on the CRWV. Looks really good for a continuation, even towards to this 83. You know, I'm just afraid of a little bit because of the market. Maybe I'm just taking a third of my share size here because the market started to tumble again. Not good. And the Bitcoin rejected on the 71K. NBIS, Jeremy, still crazy. Tara, you are in. Very good. Zuki Oracle, yeah, I see it's fighting a lot on this 170 level. 171 would be a nice one to take, I mean, to see it to break, first of all, but I still can't see it. Just checking the weak stocks at the moment. PepsiCo going down to Avaf has not entered. Unfortunately, Nike, it's a little bit crazy here. And Zuki, I must tell you your Oracle call. I guess you want to take it over the high, don't you? Because I think if it's breaking the 171, maybe we can see a small scalp on that. So I'm going to watch that level there, indeed. All right, traders, Bitcoin pulling back, market pulling back, USO is pulling back. However, I was watching it under the lows 100.0370 for a short. Nights pulling back again. As I've told you, 10:30, we will get the crude oil inventories, which are going to move the whole market, not only the oil. So we should be extra careful. UPST has not entered. Nike hasn't entered. Only CRWV, which I have, but unfortunately, as I've told you, as the market started to come down, this is just pulling back and AVAV not going to the right direction. So only one trade so far. Now let's see the rest. SMCI, nothing, nada, just made a reversal. Tesla, no, with this market, I don't know whether I want to touch this stock at all. Or Roblox 2.12, 18 to the upside. UPST, you see, there is my entry, but unfortunately it's not, does not continue. Market making quite crazy candles here, be aware. Coin. mRNA from red to green, look at that stock, crazy. Okay, CRWV is back. Traders, I think I'm going to cancel this Nike. We will have better entry here if it's going to find a support there. So Nike cancel, okay? I'm going to cancel my entry on the Nike and maybe we will have a better entry there. Market is very much on the roller coaster side. Good luck with the Oracle, Zuki. This stock doesn't seem like it really cares about the market, at least at the moment. Rivian, I want to check it as well. No, today it's not strong. Soundhound again, $8. Ooh, SPY doesn't look good. I must tell you guys, SPY doesn't look good, but or CRWV coming to the second partial. Well done. I am ready to take second partial on the CRWV, half of my share size, 81. And I really hope 83 is going to be the next level to partial. Nice scalp so far on Oracles, okay? Good. And here it is 81.20. Perfect. I'm just going to make my partial now. I just took my second partial. Stop loss can stay under 79.60, by the way, under the Viva. Thank you, Jeremy. Yes, and thank you for Zuki, because Zuki was the one who just dragged it into the candidates list. Okay, guys, in the meantime, SPY pushing lower, Triple Q pushing lower, very nervous market we have. Tesla, though, still holding, NVDA holding, thank God our CRWV is holding as well, NBIS very strong. Zuki, I hope you could scalp this quickly, this oracle for this dollar. I did not take it, only one trade. But I'm not complaining. This is how we should trade this market. I think only scalps or just the quality setups Fortunately, not that easy to trade this market again, but at least we have a direction now. I was thinking on TQQQ short, but not anymore. It's just down. So the SPY broke the daily lows, filled the small gap, and we do continue lower. The triple Q is just going to touch the daily low now. So let's see what's coming next here. NVIDIA is still surprisingly strong. Oh, here comes Serve. Nice, Jeremy. I did not get in with in this video. Big mistake. Zuki's serve started to move. Maybe this serve I'm going to take it over 1165, 62. But a little bit lower share size because I just do not like the whole market indeed. And this above is not doing anything, unfortunately. 64 is going to be my entry on the serve. SERV 64. Beautiful call on CPB. Well done, Jeremy. Very nice mover now. Triple Q touched the low, but now I see a small support there. Unity again back to red. What's this stock is doing? Look at Unity. Whew, that was ugly. JP Morgan. Ooh, guys, JP Morgan looks perfect for continuation lower. Out at CRWV traders, and I'm taking JP Morgan under 287. 287. JP Morgan short under 287. Stop loss over 288.50. If it's breaking 287 only on the JP Morgan, looks like it's a very nice continuation. So no trades at the moment, waiting for serve, waiting for the market to show that this is the direction, really. Nike, no trade, above, no trade. And waiting for JP Morgan as well, whether it can break lower. CRW is back under the VWAP, and I am out. Okay, JP Morgan. UPST, no trade either. Market is weaker than expected. And now I'm starting to watch this TQQQ here as well, guys. But I want to see a bear flag first because now the risk reward is not the best. So serve has not entered yet. Market dumping. More to the red side at the moment. PepsiCo still weak, BABA weak. Serve has not entered yet. Hold 0.30. MBIS, Luis. Hi, ¿qué tal? Checking. Yeah, you are right. You are right. We should watch MBIS. Completely agree. Maybe instead of USO is coming down again. Tesla 410 as well. Yes, Buzak, I was just checking it. Both of them I like. And look at NVDA traders. NVDA was anyway just holding itself. Even NVDA can be an interesting entry, maybe 186, 186.30, 20, rather 30. And BIS, I'm going to watch it instead of MSTR because then MSTR not doing anything. But on the MBIS, Luis, I want to see the price to touch the VWAP first. I like Tesla. Bozak, I like Tesla. Market craziness, again, traders, craziness all over the place, roller coaster mode, enabled. Google stretching, Google stretching, let me just check it. I don't know what to trade, so many opportunities at the same time, Spies back to the VWAP very quickly. Okay. If the Tesla goes back over 410 and 20, I'm going to enter as well. Yes, Google is stretching a lot. I still like the serve though. Serve entry I like. Might I'm going to enter Tesla if it goes back over 410, but I'm a bit afraid of this ugly market at the moment. AMD, checking AMD. You want to take it 207 over the VWAP, right? Not bad. We just need a continuation with this market. However, I'm not sure whether it was not a bull trap. Ugly, ugly. Let me just check CRM here as well. It's nothing. Tesla. Yeah, so Tesla over 410. I'm going to enter 410 and 20 on the Tesla, but only a small share size. 410 and 20 over. I've just entered, by the way. Stop loss should be under 408, so at least a $2 stop loss traders. Watch out on that. Over 411 or over the high rather, which is the same actually, 40, 411, 10, 20. I agree, but I'm not going to add. I just want my 412 and take a partial there. I think this is going to be my, here we are, very nice. Thank you, serve is not good, but traders, so at the moment, I have only one position, and this is the Tesla, and I'm just ready to take my first partial here with 75% of the share size. Here, just before this 412 area, market is still in a crazy roller coaster mode, so I'm not going to be greedy here because now the SPY got rejected on the VWAP, and that's not a good news. Nike, yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Abu for a bottom reversal. I like it. Just cannot see any entry at the moment, unfortunately. Oh, come on, Tesla. You really have to take $1 here? I can't believe this. Yes, I'm watching this Nike here as well. Spike rejected by on the VWAP. Triple Q2, and there is a fight going on now. I'm not really happy about this because of the Tesla, and I'm just thinking to take a quick partial because I'm afraid that it's going to give up if the market going down. This is my fear there. 410, 411. Come on. KMX, checking KMX. Nice reversal on the KMX. Jeremy, really nice reversal on the KMX. Abu, serve has not entered yet. SERV, serve hasn't entered yet. Tesla, shame on you. Could not take my partial and now it's coming back. Such a shame. Come on, Tesla. SPY triple Q is trying hard. Oracle under the VWAP, by the way. And VDA pushing higher, market no clear direction. And Abu on the Nike, I would say that around or about 56.70 can be a bottom reversal. Maybe. DQQQ making a nice cup and handle here, but this is not enough yet. Sir is just going sideways, unfortunately not doing too much. CRWV trying to reverse from the VWAP as well. How about MBIS? Ah, it made the reversal from 110. Nice call, Luis. Okay, traders, Tesla is back, and at this time, I'm going to take my partial a little bit maybe earlier. I just don't like this whole market here for 1150. NVIDIA is going higher too if you took it for this VWAP reversal. SPY triple Q again going to the VWAP that can help toward Tesla finally. Okay, traders, I'm just taking my Tesla first partial here before 412, as I've told you. Very nice. I just took my partial over 412. Market getting crazy again. Good luck, Buzak. Third, unfortunately, it's getting really, really slow here. So first partial Tesla has been done. Stop loss under the entry and let it run. Nice call on AMD, Jeremy. I did not take it. USO is lower. CRW, we made the VWAP reversal at the end. NVDA, as I've called, very nice. And I still do not want to give up on AVAV. Look at AVAV, guys. AVAV. I'm still waiting with a new call on the AVAV, but looks quite interesting. Okay, so Tesla made or move. On the Tesla, put your stop loss on the entry and let's wait for another nice move. SPY triple Q, especially the triple Q, is back with 2 green candles to the highs. So the bulls are trying really hard today. Microsoft checking. MSFT. Looking like the AMD, isn't it? A bit inside day on the daily, I don't know. But yes, you are right, that looks quite nice over 407, 40, 50, maybe 50. Okay, guys, seems like we do continue higher, and maybe this can be good for the Nike, Abu. So I'm going to take with you the Nike bottom reversal here on this 70. So 74 is going to be my entry here. It has entered. Ooh, there is some news, guys. I'm sure there is some news. So I am in Tesla. I'm just taking a little bit more off on Tesla, guys. Half of my share size. And on the Nike, I've entered on 75, the stop loss under 47. So I want to see partial around the VWAP 56.90. And this is the third nice trade, and the market is getting crazy. What is happening? Guys, who has news already? I'm sure it's news driven. It cannot be anything else, just news driven. It's 10 o'clock. Did I miss an economic news? Really? Maybe. It's Wednesday. Today it's Wednesday, 11th. No economic news. If you have any info, guys, please just let us know, because definitely I can't believe that this is not a... Yeah, of course, the oil is moving as well, but Zuki, the crude oil inventories is still at 1030. So that's why I don't get it. Oil futures rise even as IAEA proposes largest ever release from strategic reserves. Cannot see any other news actually at the moment. So traders, Tesla, it's a huge winner for me. 3 partials, 415. I wanted to take the third partial, which just came really quickly, as you can see. Or the second partial, sorry. On the Nike, unfortunately, it's not moving yet so sharply higher, but I'm still patient with this trade. So far, quite quite nice moves. And I don't know what's happening here because the oil is completely making a pullback. Bitcoin got crazy as well, not just the market itself. And yes, Buzak, you just added on the Tesla 412. I hope you took a partial already at least. Did you? Oh, guys, be careful with this market roller coaster mode. It's completely enabled here. You did. Good, good, good. Well done. Ah, come on, Nike. So beautiful green day. I hope Nike is going to work out as well. And crazy moves on the market. Crazy, crazy. And 10:30, I'm going to wait for that with you on the crude oil inventories because I think this is going to move the market as well. Louis, fantastic call on the MBIS 110 reversal. Muy bien. Meta Sharko checking. Meta. Uh-huh. A bit stuck for me here, Sharko, but I see what you mean. Like if it could really break this 660 level, I would say, but today it's a bit muted, no volume. No one is interested in Meta, at least so far, at least so far. And I regret I did not go with you, Jeremy. Beautiful call on CPB. Very well. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful trade. Wow. Well done. No, Buzak, no, I'm not going to touch USO today. Sorry, but with this, I'm not going with it. I'm not going with it. Ooh, beautiful trade on CPB. Well done. So USO is going to slide or go up without me today. Yes, me too, Buzak, on the CPB. However, as I've told you, the pattern itself, it was so beautiful when Jeremy just called it. Fantastic. Very well done. Okay, guys, so on the Tesla, after two partials, I'm going to move my stop loss under 412, okay? Just under 412. And on the Nike, I'm still watching this Nike here. I really hope we will get this 5660 reversal there. Market, market is crazy. Yes, for me as well, Tesla was fantastic. And even CRWE, I missed though two reversals, two VWAP reversals, which was still very nice. One, it was the CRWE, the other one, which actually I called even on NVDA. Both of them was nice if you took it. Yes, SERV is still in. I mean, the entry is in. I have not entered yet. Still looks good. SERV. They small stocks can cause quite nice surprises. Oracle again, Buzak. 169, 169.20, only over the VWAP, definitely. Okay, SPY triple Q hesitating. Maybe the market is waiting for this oil news. I don't know. Watch out, Tesla, it's tumbling a little bit. Surf has not entered yet for me, Abu. You are in already. Okay. You see my entry, it's this 64. It's still not in over the high. But the volume looks good for the green candles though. It just could not break it through yet. SPY back to the VWAP now actually from above, not from the downside. Okay, market, we need a little bit more move. Not that crazy one as before, please. Nike is still fighting here on the 56.60. I do not want to see it to break 56.60. Oracle, what do I think? It's just completely muted now, Buzak. I don't know. Let me just check it a bit better there. Not very happy about this one. I think it really needs to go back over like well over 169. So I would take it only over 169.20 or 30. Oh, Nike, you're not behaving well. Come on. I will never ever buy again a Nike shoes if you're not going to go up. Okay, that's not good. Market is moving back, guys. My Nike is in red, unfortunately. I'm still okay with that though. Tesla is getting back to the stop loss slowly. Watch out for that. And the Oracle, I'm still not deciding on Oracle, Buzak. I'm going to watch it, okay? Oil big pullback, and we are waiting for the inventories, crude oil inventories in 20 minutes. Okay, Tesla is almost out. Nike, don't do this with me. Come on. Last chance for the Nike. Market stopped by the VWAP, which is good. Yes, Louis, CPB was a fantastic one. Okay, guys, unfortunately, maybe I will have a loser here. Tesla is out. Market is highly, highly crazy at the moment. Yes, Tara, exactly. US, I'm just watching, not touching. In 20 minutes, I think it's going to be extra super duper crazy. And unfortunately, on Nike, I have to be out under 56.30. Not a huge loser, but still not the best. And seems like the market is completely falling back. Now let's see the weak stocks. Unity is still very weak. PepsiCo is still very weak. Ooh, PepsiCo was a very nice one too. Coin back to red from green. I don't get this Nike. It got such a good news. I'm just going to put my hard stop loss under this red candle's low now, and then let's see. So hard stop loss under 56.25 on the Nike. Market is acting quite weird. AMD still holding though. Look at AMD. How about Netflix, Tara? I did not watch Netflix today. Ooh, Netflix is tumbling again. Ah, we missed Netflix today, Tara. Again, the $97 level. Look at that. Amazing. It's always working, this 97 for the short. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm canceling serve. I'm not going to take it anymore. Cancel serve. And oh, my JP Morgan. Oh, okay. Nike out, JP Morgan in. So one loser, two winners, and JP Morgan is in. I want to see on JP Morgan $1. I'm just going to scalp it. CRWV is still strong. Overall market still did not give up. I mean the triple Q especially, and AMD is strong, and NVDA. So these are, I'm going to watch if the market is just making a reversal here. And here comes the craziness. If you are still holding Nike, good luck, guys. I want to see this drop on this JP Morgan now. Next. IEA agrees to release 400 million barrels of oil to address iron ore supply disruption. So even before the inventories, there is a big news. This was causing, I think, this big move on the overall market, by the way. No more news at the moment. As I've told you, I think everyone is waiting for the crude oil inventories at the moment. Nice reversal on the market. I'm still tempting on this AMD especially. Looks quite good. Oh, come on, JP Morgan. I like the whole daily chart. I like the intraday chart. But it's just not moving at the moment. And more stocks are getting to the green side, by the way. MU is the strongest on my list again. That stock is crazy. mRNA followed by 3.30% higher. Tesla is not bad either. Roblox 2.50%, but very low volume. It's not good. Okay, so only JP Morgan I have at the moment, nothing else. If you have any nice setups, guys, please just let us know. Market slowed down a bit. Very ugly candles, and I think we are waiting for the 10:30 news now. NVIDIA is still strong though. Oh, come on, JP Morgan, really? NVIDIA bull flag. HIMS, really, Luis? I just gave up on that stock. I tried to trade it for 2 days and now it's moving. I can't believe. It's always happening. Thank you. I'm going to watch it. Maybe instead of MBIS now, I think it's a little bit over. I can't believe this stock. When you're not watching, it's moving. So typical. Okay, traders, still like 14, 30 minutes to go till the crude oil inventories. I'm having this JP Morgan for a short. I think this is going to be my last trade. And I want to see $1 scalp on this JP Morgan. And this is going to be the fourth trade, 3 winners if this is going to work out and 1 loser. And yes, we should keep an eye on HIMS, I agree. Finally, we are in green with JP Morgan, SPY moving a bit lower, but very hectic price action all over. Crazy. Microsoft, what a dump again. But Google, where is Google? Google is still in green. Yeah, Google is strong. Oil is forming, USO is forming a bull flag. Not sure why, craving chicken noodle or perhaps bean with egg. Oh my God, Jeremy. Chicken noodle. I was just doing, by the way, I was just making some lunch for the children before I came to the trading room. I made some Thai coconut chicken and fried rice. So This was, they ordered it yesterday. Oracle checking. No, not yet. For me, it's not still not a entry on the Oracle. I think until market is not going to make this decision here, I can't believe HIMS, Louis, really can't trade it now. I mean, I cannot see an entry, but I just astonished. I was waiting for this stock for 2 days and now it's moving and it's not on my list. That's funny. So Oracle, not yet. I really want to see it like a first a move, like a really, really nice move. You know what, guys? I'm just checking my gainers and losers list because this market is not getting anywhere at the moment, unfortunately. HIMS, I can't believe this stock. Okay, NVTS is up 20%. This is a smaller stock. Yeah, yes, Abu. It's just hesitating too much, as I see. Serve is not doing anything. HIMS, yeah, I just checked it now. Too late, fortunately. No, market higher or lower or what's going to happen? Irene and RCAT is very strong as well. Oh, guys, look at Irene. Jeremy, you usually watching this stock. Look at this stock. I think we should watch Irene tomorrow as well. Look at the daily, how good it looks like. So RCAT is the other one which was a big mover today. Lunar, CRWV, we traded. Lunar is nice and strong. BNTX, nice reversal as well. DOCN. Whew. I just checked this gainers and losers list too late. Guys, from tomorrow on, remind me to check the gainers and losers list like every 10 minutes we should, or 5 minutes, I would say. Very, very nice stocks for today on this. We missed a lot. It's okay. It's not complaining. Still a nice green day, but you know, these were really big movers. Okay, guys, we still have 10 minutes to go. I'm still holding this JP Morgan short. It's almost on the entry, not doing anything, I think, until it's 10 minutes, I guess. Oracle, you see, Buzak, it's still pushing lower. Maybe around the low of the day, it's going to find some support. I don't know. But at the moment, it looks quite weak. I'm just checking the strong stocks now. Tesla, of course. OKLO. OKLO is here as well. It's up 3.50%. Volume is not the best. EAT is here as well, but low volume. Sunrun. Run looks strong as well. MPC. Okay, SPY triple Q moving a bit higher, maybe. INTC strong today as well. Traders 4.20% higher. Yes, yeah, I think we should watch it tomorrow as well. This stock, it's just looking like a very nice reversal on the daily. VLO Energy, FSLY, TEM. Phew, we just missed a lot of smaller stocks. Shoo. Now let's see the short ones. Market is hesitating a lot, guys. I'm sure we are waiting for this inventories. I'm not sure actually to stay in this JP Morgan, but if we just check the price action on the JP Morgan, it did not do anything wrong yet. So I'm still going to keep it a little bit. Anyway, we really need the market move here. MU still unstoppable. It's still going higher. Amazing. Roblox, nothing. Amat. AMD breaking down. Okay, so far nothing. I'm really waiting for the market and especially for this JP Morgan to play out. 677 on the SPY, which is quite of a stronger level here as I see. 609 on the triple Q. NVDA made a several rejection on the highs too, which is interesting. Yeah, UPST, yeah, it's just, if you have not canceled yet the entry, then please do it. Nike is the same, unfortunately. I was not expecting that from the Nike, to tell the truth. It got really so good news and everything, but it did not do anything. Okay, traders, market is breaking this consolidation low. Unfortunately, the JP Morgan not really yet. Really hope it's going to continue or start it now. And we still have like 7 minutes to go there. And now we are moving already. Look at this ugly move. Oh my goodness, what's happening again? I'm ready to take, I don't know what to do with this JP Morgan. It really needs to break down now. Come on, 50, break the 50. I'm going to take, I think 80% I'm going to take out. But it just doesn't want to break down. It's very annoying, this JP Morgan at the moment for me. Thought based on the daily that it's going to be a little bit more quicker, but it just cannot move lower. Nike, Nike is stronger to the downside than this one. Amazing. Maybe now. Go, 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 go. I need a little bit more. And the oil is moving higher. Look at that, 106. Uh-oh. Triple Q on the lows. And here comes our JP Morgan finally traders. I'm ready to take 80% off. I'm just afraid of this market, to tell the truth. Like, okay, now we see big red candles and in like maybe 5 minutes we will see a huge green one. So I'm not going to risk my hard-earned money today. I'm taking 70% off on this 50 level, almost JP Morgan. Let's be 70% of the share size. And let's see whether the market can continue a bit more lower, helping to this JP Morgan to the downside. 676 on the SPY and 608 on the triple Q. We are still going down. Here we are again on the 50 levels. 50, 26, go a bit more, please. Okay, I'm just taking it. I can't do it. I took 70% off on the JP Morgan stop loss over the entry, and you know what? I don't care. That's it. So I took a small partial on the 50 cents. Triple Q SPY moving very much on the lows, as you can see. They did break the lows, but no clear decision yet. Watch out with every trade, guys. USO now looks strong, but in 4 minutes we will see which direction it's going to take. So first partial done, JP Morgan, 70% stop loss over the entry. And let's see 285 for the second one. Tesla holding very well. Yes, it does. It does, Luis, but everything is depending. I was not patient enough with the JP Morgan. Sorry, guys. I hope you are still holding the whole position. But as I've told you, I think this 1013 is going to move the market a bit better now. Let's see. Yes, Jeremy, I see. Nasdaq is red, back to green to red. The SPY, though, it's very red, not very, but 0.25%, and very ugly price action for sure. And we have only 3 minutes. I'm still waiting for with you for the news. On this JP Morgan stop loss on the entry and around 285, I'm going to take a second partial there. US so slowly going higher, and I must tell you, Bitcoin is not impacted too much at the moment. Nice. I'm just ready to take my second partial on the JP Morgan traders and forget it. And just forget it. And here comes the news in less than 2 minutes now. SPY still pushing lower as I see. Triple Q just filled the gap, by the way. Don't know how about the SPY. It has already filled the gap long ago. Yeah, just taking a second partial here, JP Morgan. And let's see whether we can go lower there. No, crude oil inventories. Let's see how much it's going to move the market. I'm very much interested actually. CRM looking weak again. So I took two partials on the JP Morgan traders and let's see the news. Oracle looking better now, Puzak, finally. Finally, it's looking better, but I would wait until this 10:30 now and let's see how the market is going to get impacted by this news because so far it's quite weak. Even Tesla looks like as a reversal at the moment, but again, let's wait for the numbers. Tesla looks good, by the way, over 413.50. I would definitely not taking it before. 10 seconds here to go. ASTS Sharko checking. AST Space Mobile. Wow, that's strong. Volume not bad, but I cannot see a nice setup for the entry at the moment, unfortunately. Okay, traders, here is the crude oil inventories. Oil still moving a bit higher, not too much though. Market is trying to make a reversal, but not a huge move. I was expecting a little bit more action for these numbers, but nothing. You know what? I'm just checking here what's happening. CNBC. Market watch. Nothing. Okay, so I would say that's it. Maybe that's going to be the market for today. I mean, that type of moves, which is not the best. So actually, crude oil inventories, 3.5 million barrels was the previous data, 2.8 million was the expectation, and it became 3.8. So it's higher than expected. That's not a good news for the market itself, but let's see how it's going to absorb the news. Maybe this other news regarding the oil, it was more important. Yes, Oracle is getting close. Good luck with that. Traders, I think I'm just going to call it as a day. My stop loss on the JP Morgan, it's about 287. Crazy price action on the market, volatility at the highest, roller coaster mode just kicked off. So please be careful if you are going to stay trading. I hope you're going to end in green your day. Fantastic trading with you as always. I really appreciate your calls, the candidates, the trading setups, beautiful calls by everyone. Well done and have a nice rest of your day. Of course, I'm going to see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. sharp. Tomorrow it's Thursday. And if I'm just checking the economic calendar, unemployment claims as always, but nothing else. Housing starts, FOMC member Barman speaks at 11, but not too much. Friday is going to be the big one, not just because it's the 13th of Friday, but even because we will get the GDP numbers, PCE, durable goods orders, everything. Jaws job openings at 10 o'clock. consumer sentiment, inflation expectation. So it's going to be full of huge news. So guys, have a nice one. Stay safe, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Bye, traders. Stay safe.